Good morning, world. Hope you all had a lovely sleep, and hope you're all looking forward to a fabulous weekend. Today's topic covers something that actually I've been struggling with a little bit lately. That is forgiveness. To forgive others, and more importantly, forgive yourself. In life, when we have relationships, or even with total strangers, and sometimes people will do things that are unfavourable to our life situation. People do things that we disagree with. And because we're human, unless you were brought up from birth to be in an enlightened state, we're taught to react to those things. We become reactive because we need to defend our sense of self, or our perceived sense of self. When this happens, when someone does us wrong, or so we think, the world closes to us. Our vision becomes narrow. We get tunnel vision. All we can focus on is how that person did us wrong, and that bastard! Can't believe it. How could he do that to me? How could she say that about me? I'm never going to talk to them again. Or I'm just going to spread rumours and ruin their lives. They don't deserve my friendship. The truth is that we all believe there is one Earth. There isn't. For each person, the world looks a little bit different based on their circumstances, the environment they grew up in, the kind of upbringing they had. These are all set in stone while we grow up through childhood and adolescence. Of course, it's up to us to challenge and change this, but unless you have the desire to, you are the product of your circumstances. And this falls into the perceived sense of self and what we believe our personality to be. What I believe is that people are doing the best they can based on what they have. And sometimes a friend will neglect us, or someone will attack us in the street, or even the unthinkable. But whoever this perpetrator is, it is important to remember that everyone is doing the best they can with what they have, with what they know. And until they challenge themselves, that's all they can ever be. Sometimes life will do it for you. It will throw you a situation that will force you to change, because otherwise you won't survive it. But the road to self-discovery is one that is choice. In any case, this so-called wrongdoer needs to be forgiven, and there's a very good reason for it. Because if you don't forgive, you're carrying that person with you. You're carrying that person and your feelings towards that person, your negative feelings. Every time you see that person now, your chest will tighten, and all these thoughts will emerge, all this continuous stream of negative thinking about that person. How could they? How dare they? Who do they think they are? We need to extend compassion, and not just for them. Forgiveness isn't about the other person. Forgiveness is about you. Because when you let go of whatever that person did or whatever they said, you're free. You're free and you have a clean slate in your mind. And based upon reaction, you can extend that forgiveness to the perpetrator or not. Maybe that person isn't meant to be in your life for a reason. But it doesn't mean you should carry them through the rest of your days with feelings of bitterness and anger. That's not a life. It's a living death. Forgiveness is about letting go of who you think you are and getting in touch with the real you, the stream of unconditional love that flows within us all. Once you bathe in that stream, you will be free. You will be light, you will be loving and kind, and on your way to becoming the best person you can be. What you choose to do after you forgive someone is entirely up to you. But don't lash out in revenge. Revenge won't satisfy anything, not forever. Maybe the instant gratification of it will get you through a little while, but because of your good nature, you'll soon come to regret hurting another person. And for what? What did you do? What did you fulfill? What did you defend? Nothing. Just a collection of ideas about who you think you are. Forgiveness allows us a glimpse at who we really are underneath. And if you practice this, it will be more than a glimpse. It'll be a reality. I love you all.